This is ITV News at 10 with Julie Etchingham.
Good evening. Depending on what happens over the next few years or next few months, more on that in a moment, the Prime Minister is about to announce what could well turn out to be his biggest legacy. Tomorrow, he'll say he's introducing identity cards to Britain and into the lives of most adults. It's already being nicknamed the Brit card. Keir Starmer wants it to be a block on illegal migration and illegal working. No one will be able to get a job without one. It'll also allow easier access to the services everyone relies on, not least the NHS. But civil liberties campaigners are worried not just about the government holding more data about us, but about failing to protect it.
It could be one of the most sweeping changes to everyday life in Britain for generations. Tomorrow, the Prime Minister will set out plans for a compulsory nationwide digital ID scheme. And tonight, ministers gave this explanation as to why.
We think that they offer two benefits. The first is that they'll be able to make sure that people are able to prove their right to be here, to work here legally very easily, which will then help us to deal with the illegal economy and stop people being undercut at work. But we also think there might be big benefits as well for citizens.
The policy wasn't in the election manifesto, but the hope is it will deter small boat crossings. This mock-up, produced by a Labour think tank, offers one possible design, but nothing has been confirmed yet. But there are also worries about having data digitally available in this way.
The attacks that we're seeing on our critical national infrastructure could be something that we're seeing expanded into this area. I mean, we've seen a rise in attacks of critical national infrastructure from nation-state actors. Notwithstanding also threat actors that are looking for ransomware for monetary reasons.
ID cards are used by a number of countries, including India, the UAE and Singapore. Tony Blair floated the idea of a voluntary ID card scheme when he was in office, but objections from the Conservatives and the Liberal Democrats at the time got in the way. Tonight, the Tory party dismissed this plan as a desperate gimmick that won't stop small boat crossings, and civil liberty groups are also unsure if the ID cards will be effective.
Our concern with this is that we know that a mandatory ID card system will not reduce irregular migration, because we can look to countries where they already have that kind of system in place, and there's no correlation between that system and the size of the underground economy or irregular migration.
Full details will come tomorrow, but if the scheme goes ahead, it could redefine how millions live, work and interact with the state. Shihab Khan, News at 10, Westminster.